It's Sun Prairie and Bayport for the WIAA Division I Baseball Championship Thursday in Grand Chute, with the Cardinals looking to finish the season 31-1. They start like they mean business, scoring 3 in the top of the first. Zach Fairchild taps the first and Brett Neville comes home, but Nate Hoffman beats the throw. Pirates starter Ryan Friedler uncorks a wild pitch, letting Tony Butler come home from third. And Carter Brecky gives Butler, the Cardinals starter, a 3-0 lead to work with.
That was huge. That was huge to go out there. Bayport's a great team. Got to give them a lot of credit. And to go out there with a 3-run cushion is really something that makes it a lot easier for a pitcher.
And they're back at it again in the second, with Butler again helping his own cause by loading the bases. Zach Fairchild sends a fly ball to left that Ben Messenger hauls in, but Aaron Schmidt scores for a 4-0 lead. Top of the third now, and DH Michael Garvey slices one to the gap in left center. That's going to score Ryan Curran, and Garvey has a 2-out double. Butler just keeps chugging along on the mound. He gets Joey Calawerts to ground to second to end the third, and he's faced just one over the minimum. And the Cardinals open it up in the fourth. Fairchild singles to right, bringing Hoffman home to make it 6-0. Coit Meyer grounds to third, but Butler beats Calawerts' throw home, and it's 7-0. Meyer is going to steal second here, and the ball gets away, letting Michael Marchese score. Curran dumps one in the right, and Meyer comes home with the 9th run. Jonah Lund drops a single into short center, and Zach Brink comes home to make it a 5-run fourth and a 10-run lead. Bayport gets one back in the bottom of the fourth when Messenger lines one down the right field line, scoring Ryan Grabig to make it 10-1. But Butler bears down with second and third and 1 out, getting Neville to strike out swinging and getting the third out on a pop-out by Lucas Lindo. Butler has everything working not long after finding out he'd get the start.
Yeah, he asked me yesterday at practice, he said, "You want the nod tomorrow?" And I said, "Yes, of course I do. I like being out there in control every once in a while," and went out through strikes, had great defense, and we hit the ball, and everything worked out.
Not surprising at all. He is that kind of an athlete, that kind of competitor, and we were debating between him and Schmitty, and we just said, you know what, Schmitty's a great competitor too, but I think Tony, really wants the ball. He really wants the ball, and let's give it to him. And we're still got Schmitty in relief, so gave it to Tony. He took care of things.
The Sun Prairie offense goes back to work in the fifth, with Meyer single to left, plating Butler and Fairchild, and it's 12-1. Logan Mara grounds into a fielder's choice, but the throw gets away, letting Meyer score again. So it's a mercy rule situation, and Butler gets Matt Van Boxell to strike out for the third out, and the Cardinals secured at first to wrap up a dominating 13-1 victory in 5 innings for the state title. Fairchild and Meyer each have 3 RBIs for Sun Prairie, which scores in every inning.
I knew this team, we just battled. We've done it all year, obviously, with 31-1 or whatever we are, and I knew we had the team to do it.
The one loss of the season to Oconomowoc provided the motivation for the rest of the way.
Coach Hamilton gave us the game ball. We signed it, and we never wanted that feeling again. And ever since then, we've battled. There were games where we were down, and we were battling. We were mentally tough, and I think we'll be remembered for that, just being mentally tough.
This one's going to be remembered as the team effort. There's not one guy that goes out there every time and goes 5 for 5 every day. Everybody, top through bottom of the order, has their off days, has their good days. And when we put them all together, everybody was consistent throughout the year as a lineup, and we hit the ball, got the job done.
Every team is unique, and every team is got a lot of good characters and stuff like that. We had great characters back then, and we have great characters here. So I don't know, as far as what the difference is. They're all state champs.